Cabaret singing sensation Marilyn Maye. Johnny Carson called her super singer. Ella Fitzgerald dubbed her the greatest white female singer in the world. A Grammy nominee and a child of Kansas, at 86, she splits time between her home in Overland Park and New York City, the Big Apple. She knocked out another performance last night at the Topeka Performing Arts Center, a proud return to the capital city where she launched her career many years ago at 580 WIBW.
I was with WIBW when I was 9 years old. I won a contest. In those days, there were amateur contests in Kansas. And my mother played piano and I sang. And one of the prizes was a 13-week radio show of your own. And I won it.
Then came WIBW's Breer Fox show at the Jayhawk Theater. Marilyn was just 11.
Breer Fox meant that it was a Saturday morning when they played serials, movies of Tom Mix and and all the Western, but they had a variety show before. And then at the end of the whole thing, I sang God Bless America. I sang God Bless America probably more than Kate Smith did in those days.
And she misses those days a bit. One of her beefs with the industry today, YouTube.
I have no comment on that. It is so different, isn't it? Now I show up on YouTube, and it's not filmed like you're doing it, Bruce. It's filmed in the audience with a very small camera with kind of ridiculous sound, and the lighting isn't terrific, and all of a sudden there you are on YouTube and you can't do anything about it.
But it's also a sign of doting fans, like Nancy Bartholomew, who showed up with a classic LP to get signed by the RCA recording star.
Well, in the 60s, I lived in Kansas City. My husband and I would go to the Colony Club to hear her sing, and this is a record that we bought in 1967. The neatest thing about this, though, is that my daughter grew up listening to this album and just absolutely loved her music.
Maye's played all over the world, from London to Vegas. She did the Steve Allen Show in the 60s and appeared an incredible 76 times on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. But still, the Kansas City-based songstress shows no signs of slowing down.
The Iridium in New York. New Year's Eve will be at the Metropolitan Room in New York for New Year's Eve, and another 7 nights in New York. We're working New York a lot these days.
Last year, Native Sons and Daughters of Kansas named her Outstanding Kansan of the Year. And last night, there was no doubt in the capital that Topekans are proud of their star. Bruce Harrison, 580 WIBW News.